Welcome to Sports Court. I'm Tamara Holder. In preparation for Rio, the International Olympics Committee relaxed its guidelines for transgender athletes, lifting the requirement that an athlete undergo a sex operation. Now, the athlete just needs to show her testosterone is below a specific level. And for the first time, Great Britain will have 2 male-to-female transgender athletes competing in the Games. But these women are still a mystery. Nobody knows who they are. And it was just reported that they would actually drop back if they're ahead of the pack for fear of drawing attention to their natural-born gender. Joining me to discuss this is Joe Pascal, president of the Hudson Union Society. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so some people say this is a human rights victory for all transgender athletes and LGBT advocates. But on the other hand, people say that this is simply not fair because of the anatomy of men versus women. Men are born bigger, stronger, faster than women. What do you say?
It's really funny that you ask. As Chris Rock recently said regarding the North Carolina bathroom law against transgender people, transgender orientation, he said, I don't care. He said, when I use a bathroom, I don't care if males or females use the bathroom, as long as they flush the toilet. It's a silly story at the end of the day.
But this isn't silly because this is not actually a bathroom, somebody going to the bathroom. This is competition. This is winner and loser. There is only one gold medal, and everybody else is a loser. Not, of course, they're winners in their own right, but there's only one gold.
You're correct. Tamara, as you know, there's a lot of males that you're much stronger than, and there's a lot of females that are a lot stronger than me. If I play Serena Williams in tennis, she will kick my butt, and she will kill most of the top professional male tennis players. Again, it's not the size of the body, etc. It's how much training, it's your skill, it's your natural ability. This is the interesting thing about this.
You just said natural ability, and I want to bring up, we did some research on this, and there's a report, and there's been a lot of research on men versus women and the strength. And according to one report, if we can bring that screen, the volume of adult female lungs is typically 10 to 12% smaller than that of males who have the same height and age. And then it goes on to say, but because of a greater inclination of ribs, female rib cages could accommodate a greater volume expansion. And this is from the American Journal for Respiratory and Critical Care.
It's very interesting you say that because the IOC medical experts, the International Olympic Committee medical experts, and other medical experts have looked at this issue really closely. And they found that in competition, there is not much of a difference at all. And this has been approved, most people don't realize, since 2003 by the IOC, that people of transgender orientation can actually compete.
Then why drop back? That's
Correct.
the thing
Correct.
that I don't really understand. If you want that gold medal, why drop back? Because what's the fear? Can they be made to prove that they're a man or a woman, or why are you doing this if you don't want to win?
Bruce Jenner has been an inspiration to millions of people. There's an equal amount of people that are against Bruce Jenner, this great athlete, Olympic athlete. However, in this scenario, just like Bruce Jenner coming out and pushing this issue forward and being an inspiration for many, there is no reason at all that these athletes should stay back. As you said, if they're interested in not fulfilling their full potential, they don't belong in the Olympics. They're taking up space of another female or male athlete. They don't belong in the Olympics then. If they want to, if they're granted, if they make the Olympics on their own merit, they need to compete fully.
All right. Well, we will see what happens, and I don't know if we'll ever find out who those Olympians are, but I'm sure there's a lot of investigation going on.
I thought you had the inside scoop.
Not on this one. We'll see. We'll see if anybody wins the gold with Great Britain and if there's some kind of coming out. I would hope that would happen. All right.
I thought you were going to break some news that Serena Williams or somebody else that we know of is transgender.
I don't know that yet. Maybe somebody will send me an email and give me that information.
Okay.
All right. You're not, though, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm not either, guys. All right. That got awkward and weird. Thank you all for watching. Sports Court is adjourned.